After exploring Georgia, I decided to take a train to Armenia. And this is the train. I booked the tickets online. It was $54 and there were like 4 people in my compartment. These are the stuff they gave us during our journey. The seats were comfortable. They provided us with a lot more accessories than I expected. Look at this bathroom. It's super clean and there's a shower as well. I was surprised how clean this train was. And later at around 11:30, we stopped at the Georgia border control where we gave our passport that we were exiting Georgia. Then we took the train, and overnight there was a passport control again in Armenia, and we got down at the Yerevan station. This is the Yerevan station at 7 o'clock in the morning, and you barely see people around. Everything is closed because most of the times all these shops open around at 9 a.m. Then I was walking to the town center at the central square where there are a lot of stuff happening. All these old buildings looked phenomenal, like Russian architecture. It was really nice. People were nice. Nobody ever bothered anything, and you just walk around the city and look at people. It was raining a bit. This is the National Museum. It's a really nice museum. It was still like around $5 to get in. Really nice place. And then I walked towards the cascade. And it was beautiful. Like, these are the statues in the middle. I was exploring the city and looked beautiful, and just walking around, so much greenery, and there were so many people around. Look at this like statue. It's an art they designed. This is the Cascade Museum, and it's beautiful. Like, you can walk. There are some 500 steps to go up, and you can explore each and every floor, and it's unique. I don't there is a lot more stories, but once you get at the top, you can see the whole city. Sometimes if the weather is clear, you can also see Mount Ararat, and it's a beautiful scene seeing a Mount Ararat. Then in the afternoon, we took a tour and we went to this bar called as 1920, one of the oldest bars, really unique in the art district. So we explored that, but we didn't have a beer. So then we came to the city center again, explored the metro station. This is the metro station where you go downstairs and take the train. And then we went to this another art district, one of the oldest district they have. It's such a beautiful place, and just to hang out and watch how people are. The next day we went to the Symphony of Stones, and it's such a magnificent architecture. Look at those look at that architecture, how it looks. I kind of like took the stone out of it, so as a memoir for me, but the design, it took millions and millions of years for it to form of that shape. Then we went to the Temple of Garni. It is really beautiful. Look at how many people are there to see the Temple of Garni. We walked inside, and let me tell you how beautiful and surreal it looked right on the top of the mountain. Look at that view. Like, just it's beautiful. Luckily, there is a church next to it too, which was demolished. They're trying to like rebuild it, but it's a really nice structure to go around and check it out. It's very surreal. Well, such a nice view. We sat there for a little bit, explored the areas around. This is another older structure in the same Temple of Garni. Then we came down to Gerard, and it's one of the oldest church you see, and such a nice architecture. Like, look at how many people in there, just like looking at how old these temples are, and the sound, how it vibrates in it. It feels so like a humbling experience, so spiritual experience. And then all these, like how they're preserved, and the light, how that comes in, looks like a total movie scene. And this beautiful writing in like Armenian is perfect, and just how they have preserved all these, and these beams are super strong, holding that church in place. And there are these small rooms where you can go to just to like check the old scripture written around on the walls. We really had a good time exploring that. It was quick during the day, just walking around and checking all these temples. Then we stopped at this at the top of the Gedad. There was this area where you can sing and you can hear the humming sound. Then this was another church around Gredad. We had like a typical Armenian lunch. Then we stopped at this like oldest graveyard. like it's so old, like you know that it's from like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Then we went to the Lake Sivan and explored the church around Lake Sivan. You can see how beautiful this church and the Lake Sivan looks. It's such a humongous lake on in around Yerevan. Then we went to this 1921, as I talked about earlier. They have a great collection of like a homemade liquor that you can try. You should try this bar. Then I went to this genocide museum, spent half a day there. It was very emotional and just reading. We need like a whole day to explore that. This is the oldest church in Yerevan. You should go there. Then we decided next day to explore Kond, which is like a graffiti district. It's beautiful. This is the Blue Mosque. You can go inside. It's more like a Persian related. And it was time to say goodbye for my trip. So I went to the airport and it took me a while, but you see that the airport is small and not much to do. So it's goodbye.